How's it going, everybody? Today is Friday, April 7th, and I did not trade today because the markets were closed for the most part for the stock market, and I just wanted to kind of recap how I've been trading this week at least, just because this week has stood out to me as particularly bad and psychologically worrying, to say the least. So, wanted to just make this video real short, real sweet, just kind of go over how I've been feeling and how things have been going. So we'll pull up this TradeZella right here. So I didn't trade on Monday, and as you can see by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, pretty bad days. And what I thought was pretty interesting was I didn't trade on Friday or Monday. I did watch the markets those days. I just didn't place any trades, and I felt really good about that. It was strange because in a sense I felt like I was developing my psychology, in a sense, my trading psychology. So being able to actually sit back and observe and not have like an impulsive need to hop into trades, and I could actually just sit back, evaluate, and learn, and still draw levels and still kind of get things figured out, but just not have to participate. That was really nice. But going into the rest of the week, it was tough. I guess a part of me, psychology wise, maybe a part of me had to like make up for the time that I wasn't trading. Maybe a sense of FOMO. I think the clearest thing is you can also see the amount of trades that I took too, right? I took 5 trades on Tuesday, 8 trades on Wednesday, and 9 trades on Thursday. So there was obviously some sense of over trading. And I had this note actually from somebody that is pretty important to me. I was talking to them about trading and trying to get some insight on like the psychology aspect of like how things work. And they said this quote to me. They said, impulsivity and ego has a need to prove competence. I thought that was really valuable. And I guess I view that as, when you find yourself in these psychological mindsets where you have to trade, you have to put something on, you have to be participating, you can't just sit back, you've got to revenge trade, you've got to overtrade, whatever it is. Usually, and at least in my experience, it's been my ego has to participate and has to actively be engaged in the markets and be impulsive and to jump in so that I can win and try to prove my own competence as a person and prove my own competence as a trader. So I've been trying to at least sit back and meditate this week on what happened. And I view a lot of that as, in a sense, kind of my ego and kind of my deeper psychological self. It just feels like maybe in a sense I don't value myself enough or think I'm competent enough or think I have the skills, or maybe I don't have the self-confidence to be able to actually handle this trading journey and to be able to do all of this. So I think the ego is what it's trying to do is it's trying to get me to impulsively jump at the market, impulsively take 15 trades so that maybe I can just get one of those trades that works out. And with that one trade that works out, all of a sudden it proves my competence for all of the times that I wasn't able to, be successful. So it's really tough to hear that, right? I mean, to a certain extent, you're getting into like the deep psychological aspects of your personality, and you don't really want, normal people don't want to address that stuff. And I think that's why trading is so hard, because it forces you to confront those things about yourself where you're like, maybe I don't feel competent. Maybe I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. Maybe I don't feel comfortable, or I don't value myself, or I don't find myself as being important or worthy of something. And so, yeah, the market gives people an opportunity to impulsively get in so that the ego can prove their own competence, can prove their own worth in some sense. So being able to sit back for even a couple of days and the days where I wasn't trading, being able to see how good I felt and being able to sit back objectively and view things without participating. But then also, going and seeing the 3 days that I did trade this week and seeing how 180 degrees that flipped into really disaster. And fortunately, I'm trading with I'm trading with an Apex funded account right now, an evaluation account. So when you see this is not my own money I'm losing. I'm losing essentially on a demo account. So I know you've heard it. They say that trading is 90% psychology and 10%, actually trading and technical analysis and strategy. So those are my thoughts for this week. It's Friday. I'm going to go into this weekend. I'm going to continue to educate myself. I'm going to continue to meditate on why I'm making these psychological mistakes, how they permeate through the rest of my life, and maybe how I can start viewing myself as more worthy, more capable, more competent, to be able to take that approach for myself and take that to the market and be able to just, I guess, feel better about myself. But the hard thing is not very many people actually want to sit down and do the hard work, like going to therapy or doing the meditation to find these answers. And so I'm hoping that this video can provide a little bit of transparency and honesty from somebody who's 6 months into this process, trying to figure this out and putting it out publicly for the world to see. So that's all I've got. See you next time. Peace.